Hey guys, what's up? John here. Just want to make a quick video about some movies and books that I have picked up this year. And I think I went a little overboard because there's no way I can watch and read all of these titles I picked up for the Halloween season. So I thought I would just make a video, and I guess it's almost like a haul, like what I picked up. I am going to try to review most of these as best I can. But don't hold me to it because there's no way I can finish all this. So I'm going to split this video up into 2 or 3 parts. The first part is movies that I picked up. Some that I have seen I have to watch every year, or some I've never seen, So starting off with, I think everybody should be watching around Halloween, and that is Trick or Treat. I had a copy of this movie a couple years ago, but I got rid of it because I had, money was tight, and so very glad I just picked this up a couple weeks ago, and I was not going to let another Halloween go by without me having to have a copy of this. So Trick or Treat, more than likely I'll review it, but I don't think I have to. Everybody has seen it, and there's really nothing I could add. I don't know. If you want me to review it, I will. So, anyway. Next one, this is a movie I have not seen. I am aware of it, but I was wanting to wait until Halloween season to watch. And it's David Cronenberg's Scanners. I never watched it. I'm aware of it, but I just never got around to watching it. So, I'm not sure if this is scary. I don't think it's a scary movie. I know it has something to do with heads blowing up with ESP and that kind of stuff. So, and plus Michael Ironside's in it, and I love him. He's awesome. So, yeah, I'm gonna watch Scanners. Next one I picked up, I have seen. This is not necessarily a movie I have to watch every year, but it's not the best horror sci-fi movie. It's not perfect. It has flaws, but I always thought it was the creepy movie ever since I watched it as a kid, and I couldn't pass it up. I saw it on Blu-ray the other day, so I'm going to watch Event Horizon with Lawrence Fishburne and Sam Neill. The director, I know Paul Anderson. If you don't know who that is, he's directed movies such as Mortal Kombat, and let's just say he doesn't, so far to my knowledge that I can recall, he doesn't have a whole lot of library of great movies, but I love this one, so yeah, I wanted to watch it for Halloween, and I do plan on reviewing this because I think it deserves it. The next movie I'm going to watch this season, and I have watched this a couple years ago, and that's The Legend of Hell House, which is an adaptation of Richard Matheson's novel Hell House. Let's see, what's his name? Roddy McDowall? Hang on. Yeah, Roddy McDowall. He's in this movie. If I'm not mistaken, he plays the character Peter Vincent in Fright Night. And Michael Gough plays a small role in this. And if you don't know who Michael Gough is, he plays Alfred in the first 4 Batman movies. So, yeah, I'm going to watch Hell House. The next one, an adaptation of Shirley Jackson's of Haunting of Hill House, the original Haunting. Watched this a couple years ago and absolutely loved it. Thought it was creepy, and gotta watch around Halloween. The next ones, I guess I'm gonna put these together. These are movies I have to watch every year. Got to. Ever since I was a kid, and these 2 movies I'm about to show, I saw one day, and I was probably 11 or 12 years old. I was sick from school, and they had a marathon of horror movies running all day. It was mostly black and white, sci-fi, big ants, alien invasion movies, but they did have The Horror of Dracula, which, funny, when I was a kid, I always thought Christopher Lee was the very first monster, like Dracula monster. I had no idea about Bela Lugosi. Please do not ask me why. I don't know. Somehow, in my days of growing up in horror movies, I never watched Universal Monster movies. I don't know why. But I did see one of them. But I'll get on that in a little bit. So yeah, The Horror of Dracula. This is a movie I gotta watch every year. I absolutely love this movie. You got Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing playing Van Helsing, and Michael Gough again is in this movie. If you have not seen this movie, you do yourself a favor. Plus, that's Christopher Lee. You know, he passed away this year, so show some respect. The next Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing movie is The Mummy, and I love this movie. Horror of Dracula and The Mummy are my absolute favorite Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing monster movies. But I do plan on reviewing these because I want to. This movie I have not seen, but it's I want to say the third Dracula movie in the Hammer series. I think the second one was Brides of Dracula, and that just had Peter Cushing. Unfortunately, Peter Cushing's not in this one, but Christopher Lee is, so I've never seen it. I picked it up. I was holding off until Halloween. I probably picked this up in January, and I'll wait till Halloween. The next one I have seen bits and pieces of. It is the Criterion Collection of The Uninvited. I've seen bits and pieces here and there, just kind of see what it looks like, and I was watching by myself at night, and it was pretty creepy. I do plan to do a review of that. To make up for my horrible homework of growing up in horror movies, I picked up the Universal Monster Classics from Walmart, the DVD set. Unfortunately, they do not have Creature from the Black Lagoon or Phantom of the Opera in this set. But I do own Creature from the Black Lagoon on Blu-ray, and actually that's the first Universal Monster movie that I ever watched. And but somehow I didn't. I don't know. I mean, I know now, but I'm talking about like maybe 5 years ago. I think I was on Netflix and Dracula was on there, and I picked it. I was thinking I was going to see Christopher Lee and it was Bela Lugosi, and like, wait a minute, I'm embarrassing myself. So yeah, I'm going to watch these. So far, I haven't watched them all, but so far, I really love the Wolfman, Universal Monsters, The Invisible Man, and I actually really enjoyed The Mummy. Some people didn't really care for it, but I liked it. The next one on my list is Vincent Price, House of Wax. I have seen this. It's something I gotta watch every year. So, I'm trying to speed this up a little bit. Want to change things up since I'm watching Event Horizon. I'm watching Ridley Scott's Alien. I played Alien Isolation last year, and it got me in the mood to watch this. So, yeah, I'm gonna watch Alien for Halloween. The next one is directed by John Carpenter and stars Sam Neill. He In the Mouth of Madness. I absolutely love this movie. It's one of my favorite horror movies. Just love the fact that it homages a lot to H.P. Lovecraft. I do plan on doing a review of this movie, but yeah, In the Mouth of Madness. Alright, how much time do I have left? Alright, I gotta hurry up. Now, I picked this up maybe 4 months ago. I had the money, I went ahead and got it, and plus I wanted to go back and take a second look at the series. For some people, this was like a quadruple dip because they own so many copies of these sequels. But me personally, I never got around to owning past the first three, and that is the Halloween box set. I've only stayed between 1 through 3, and I never went past because in my first ever video on YouTube, I mentioned in that video when I was doing a Blu-ray review of 2 and 3, I said the Halloween series was never my thing, and something has made me want to go back and give it another shot. So far, I have cheated a little bit and kind of dipped in the other ones before Halloween, and I thought, I actually do enjoy these movies. So anyway, guys, that is all my movies I'm going to watch for Halloween. At least I'm going to try. Second part, I'm going to talk about some books. And so yeah, stay tuned. Thank you for watching.